Hey everyone. For those of you who don't know me, I am Patty Wonder, your Scentsy director for Team Wonder Bar. And I think Angela's going to come on here and show you her version as well. We all tend to do things just a smidge different, and it's always fun to see everybody's different ideas. Every time they change the categories, I have to kind of change. Hey, Sharon. I kind of have to change the way I sort things or the way we do things, and new catalogs usually mean I do new party games and things like that. So when I first started Scentsy, I used the black ice cream containers, not the tip top one, sorry, tip top, but I wanted something that didn't have writing on it. Hello. And Earl kept saying they looked ghetto. But they worked. They worked fine. I just made him eat extra ice cream. And then I earned enough free Tupperware that I re-kitted out my entire kit with modular mates for my testers. Then they shrunk our testers to the current size that they are now, which are the smaller ones, but not the tiny ones that we used to have as well. One day I'll have to show you everything. And so I'm like, oh, now they're smaller. So then I used the bags that were in the Scentsy Family Store, or Success Store. Sorry, they've changed that name too. Just so many changes. And so now that they changed the categories, the most of these I can fit into one of those little bags is 20. And there's 23, I believe, in the Fruity collection. And I'm like, damn it. So I had to come up with something else. So I was going to go back to my Tupperware modular mates, but I didn't. I was walking through Countdown and found these, and they were $1.50 each. What the hell is it? Oh. They're $1.50. And I went, oh, that's a really good price, actually. So, so I got these. I got 7 of them because that's how many categories. Well, I combined one of them, but these are the baskets. So they come in different colors. They're down the home goods aisle or wherever they have the mops and the Sistema containers and all that kind of stuff. And what I did was I created tags. Yeah, here's the big full one. So this is the Fruity category. So they still sit, and I can still put in my bag them on top of one another so that they still stack okay. Normally I like lids, but I thought, oh, actually I think these are going to fit. So I made tags for all of them. So I made the tags, printed them out, laminated them, and then punched little holes in them, and then secured them with some black, where am I? There. Some black, not thread, but cord, I guess you'd say. So I did that for each one. And I'm actually happy to be going back to this way because it's easier to see for people and hold on their laps. So, so that is Fruity. This is Floral. This is Disney. I actually combined Spice and Bakery into one because I was not getting one container for one tester. Just not going to happen. So Spice and Bakery. Woods. This is Patty's basket. Oh, that doesn't sound good. If that was a boy, that would sound really bad. Citrus. So that is Citrus. And then we have Fresh. So that is the Fresh Scents. So basically when you print off the Like It Love It sheet, you can go through and you should be sorting your testers into categories. Let me just say, because I've always sorted them and I've always taught my people to sort them, but every once in a while I go do a party and somebody has been to a different party before and that consultant hasn't had them sorted into categories or had a Like It Love It. Sorry about that phone call. And they honestly, they're just like, oh my gosh, this is so much easier. Oh my gosh, this is so much nicer. Do not make your customers stand up and work at a party. Because a lot of times I keep hearing people just have this basket of testers with everything in it, and she makes them stand at tables and smell them all, and people are like, oh, people did not come to work to a party. So what I usually do is if the party starts at like 7 p.m., obviously I'm getting there around 6:15 to set up and get the house smelling nice. And if I have any leftover time, which I usually do, I ask the host if there's anything I can help with in the kitchen for her preparing with the snacks or whatever. Or just sit around and chat with her. And as people start coming, I literally sit them down with their Like It, Love It sheet and the little pack that I give them when they come to the party, and a basket or a category to start sniffing. Obviously, I have a little container of coffee beans along, or you can do tea bags, and they help if the nose gets tired from smelling all the same scents. So you want to have something along. They can, now that it's getting colder, people have sleeves, so people can smell their sleeve to interrupt that nasal passage, because otherwise all the scents start smelling the same all the time. And then it affects what they like or what they don't like. So make sure that you have coffee beans or tea bags along. Scentsy had in the Success store little canisters, but whatever, you can bring your own little canister. Again, I used to use a Tupperware one and then I lost it. So it doesn't have to be big. Just even the same size of these, and you just throw it in with your testers is fine. So I just wanted to come share. I really am trying to be really, really focused on sharing tips. So later today, I'm going to be wrapping an order, and I'm going to show you how I wrap my orders and how I do my tags. But I hope that gave you some ideas for those of you that are especially new. Ange is similar, but she does things Ange's way. So if hopefully she comes and shares it with you, I've asked her to. And she shows you how she actually codes them with stickers and things like that. So you could take it to the next level, but make it easy for your customers to make rhyme or reason out of 87 cents of wax. Like, it's a lot to smell, especially on the first go around. So if you have any questions, feel free to ask, but there's your little tip of the day. Happy Friday, everybody. And I hope you all have an amazing, successful weekend. Bye for now.